What is up, YouTube? This is Trucker JC coming back with another vlog. And today's vlog, we're doing the same thing we do every week. We get into this money. Let me get straight into the video, man. So if you guys watched my last video, thank you guys. It's doing some pretty good numbers. You know, we've made this transition from company to company as an owner operator, you know, leased onto, you know, different companies, and it's been real rough. Financially, mentally, emotionally, it's just been a lot of stuff going on, but we are happy and we're blessed that we're alive and we're still able to do what we love, which is take care of the family. So I'm pretty much doing like a regional thing, and I'm pretty much doing the same thing I did last week, picking up in Texarkana. Oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. Oh, moving too fast. I'm picking up in LaPorte, which is Houston, and I'm taking this load over to Texarkana. I've done like 2 of them last week. I'll show you guys the load. We actually got here this morning about 6:45. We're already loaded. We just got loaded. And so here goes the load. Now, I'm gonna put the head strap on my head, and I'm gonna show you guys, you know, just me strapping it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And I was gonna put the camera up there and do a time lapse strapping it, but I said, nah, I don't feel like climbing up there. So let me put this head strap on, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so we had to change shirts because I had on that Vomino shirt from my bro Alex Nino, but it's cotton. I wanted to put on some dry fit stuff, so I got the dry fit thing going on. Now, yes, I know it's super dirty in here. There's all kind of stuff stacked everywhere. I don't typically move like this, but today we are. Just, you know, just getting back on the road, man. I worked on my car over the weekend, so I needed my drill, you know, all my tools and stuff, man. So I had my daughter with me when I came back to my truck to put my tools back. I don't have enough tools to have tools at home and in the truck. And guys, you see all this little powder stuff right here? You see that? Man, to make a long story short, last week my fire extinguisher went off. Some kind of way, I have it mounted right here. It was mounted. The pin some kind of way come out, maybe for me putting all the straps in there so many times, just throwing the straps in there. I guess it must have sat on that deal over time and moving around and stuff, and it ended up knocking off the pin, and the fire extinguisher ended up going off in the truck. Like, man, there was so much of that like powder from the fire extinguisher. It was crazy. It was frustrating, man. It was last week on, I believe, like Wednesday or something, man. No, it was Thursday. I just dropped off a load over in Oklahoma, and I was like, what the heck? I'm like, man, what is this? What's going on? Yeah, that powder stuff was everywhere, man. It was a mess. But whatever, it is what it is, it happened. So I'm gonna end up buying another fire extinguisher, and I'm gonna end up mounting it inside the truck, man, because that whole under the bed thing, in case of emergency, you know, it being in the side box, not really ideal for me, but it's just the way that the truck came. So whatever. You know what? I want to have this one over a little bit, like right there. That's fine. These weigh, I believe, 34,000 pounds. I'm gonna put 7 straps on it. The first time I hauled it, I put like 9 or 10 straps on it. So yeah, so basically I was gonna be able to unload today. Well, I'm still gonna be able to unload today, but basically I was gonna whatchamacallit, man, I was gonna be able to let me see, 1, 2. I was gonna be able to unload this load today and then go pick up the next load, because the next load after this one drops in Texarkana. From Texarkana, we're gonna deadhead about 2 hours and go close to El Dorado, Arkansas. In that area, we have customers over there, and I'm gonna pick up a lumber load. Now, that lumber load, I was gonna be able to pick it up today. That way I can deliver it tomorrow. That way I can really run the bag up. But this customer I'm at right now, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you'll get here early and they'll load you right away. And then, you know, at 7 o'clock, 7:30, you'll be out of here. And then sometimes, like today, not. So, it's already 8:52, so I already got my paperwork and everything. I'll be out of here by like 9:15. It don't take long to strap it. I'll be out by like 9:15. And then I'll probably be, I gotta put diesel, let's say it takes 15 minutes, so that's like 9:30. Plus it's like a 5-hour and some trip, so I'll get to the customer around like maybe 2:45, probably be a little about like what, 3:30, which is fine with me. you know, but it's fine with me. But the next customer is 2-hour deadhead away, so I wouldn't even get there, you know, till like 4:45, probably somewhere around there. And they stopped loading at I think 4. So it just is what it is, man. It's the way of the road. Of course, I want to get loaded today. That way I can, you know, tarp it, strap it, knock a couple of hours of it out, do the rest tomorrow, and whatever. But it's just all part of the game sometimes, man. It doesn't always work out the way we want it to, you know, but at the end of the day, we're still grateful that we even have work, that we even have the ability to go work, you know, because it's frustrating, you know. My main thing, anybody that knows me will tell you, I don't like sitting around. It's just not my thing. I hate just hanging out. I just don't like it, man. If I'm out away from my family, away from my life, in this truck, I want this bad boy to be rolling, baby, making some bread, not sitting around waiting. Now, of course, you know, you can't rush everything. You know, stuff's gonna happen how it happens. You know, understandable, but I had to snap back to reality and just tell myself, like, bro, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? The people are taking a little longer today than usual. So what? Still got the load. Still gonna deliver today. You know? So I can scoot this one over a little bit. It'd be fun right here. These loads are easy, man, because you just strap them. The lumber loads I haul are a little difficult because you gotta tarp them. And I have 8-foot drops, and the tarps, you know, 8-foot drop tarps are just really, really long, man. I need some 6-foot drops, which I'm gonna buy soon. What I might need this. I'm gonna get those 6-foot drops, or even 4-foot drops too. Yeah, because a lot of the loads are not that tall. The lumber loads are not really that tall, not all the time. And so when you have an 8-foot drop tarp, it's so much overhang. You're just steady. You're literally sitting there, taking so much more time, having to roll up all the slack. You know. So it is what it is, though, man. I like to put my twist on the top part. Just the way I run it. Come on. I've been having a toothache too since yesterday, man. One of my molars needs to be removed. So I'm gonna try to make an appointment when I get home this Friday. And my mom is actually coming in town and staying with us for the weekend, this weekend, so, you know. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but my wife knows a place where I can get my tooth removed for a decent price. Now, my tooth, I got temporary fill-ins a long time ago. And unfortunately, the fillings were temporary. So they didn't, you know, they lasted for a while, actually much longer than they probably should have, but I just never went back to a dentist and got them, you know, fixed all the way. So it's starting to bother me, man. I'm not even eating anything unless my mouth just hurts. If I bite some on the left side, it hurts really bad. So unfortunately, the tooth can't be saved. It's too much decay, I guess, in it. So I'm gonna have to get it pulled. I'm gonna try to get it pulled Friday, because once I get it pulled, I've had so many teeth pulled, man, unfortunately. Once I get that sucker pulled, I'll feel way better about everything, man. You know, having a toothache is, man, it's frustrating. I'm trying to stay away from, like, you know, taking medicine and stuff, but I'll take like some acetaminophen or something, you know, just to help out. But they ain't no something you want to do long term, just keep taking medicine, you know. So I'm gonna talk to my wife today and see if she can hook me up with that doctor she was telling me about, and see, you know, because my money isn't right now, man. It's just, you know, transition from job to job, dealing with maintenance stuff, and my money isn't right. So, you know, and I don't have insurance, so gotta pay everything cash. So I know that tooth extraction ain't cheap, but at the same time I don't want to go nowhere where it is cheap and it mess me up. So we'll see. And also, man, honestly, we'll see how the week goes, man, because if it starts like really hurting, I'll just tell my dispatcher, hey man, whenever I drop this load in Kansas City Wednesday, the next load, that lumber load in Kansas City Wednesday, hey, I need something going home ASAP, because I'll literally deliver something Thursday, go get the tooth pulled, then pick something up Thursday to deliver Friday, a little small haul, then come right back home, you know, for the weekend, because my mom's gonna be here. So that's also an option, you know. It might work out that way, because man, if you guys have ever experienced tooth pain, you know that tooth pain is like nothing else, man. That tooth pain, it'll sit you down, man. It'll make a grown man cry. Last night I was laying up with my wife, and she was like, dang babe, like you alright? Like, because I had kind of like a little attitude, I guess you'd say, like a bad attitude, kind of. Not like bad, but you could just tell I was on edge. I was like, it ain't you, baby, it's my tooth, man. Tooth hurt. But you know, I ain't trying to be rude to my wife or nobody, you know. It's just that pain, man. Sheesh. Like I said, make a grown man cry. I've had teeth hurt so bad in my past, because growing up, man, I didn't go to the dentist. I didn't go to the dentist the first time until I was probably like, I believe I was like 12. And as a kid, I probably went to a dentist like maybe like 4 times, and that's because my stepmom was trying to, you know, help us out. But like before that, I lived with my grandparents for a while. They were old school, man. We ain't got no damn dentist. You know, they were the dentist. Just, you know, but I miss my grandparents, man. They did everything they could, man, to just, you know, raise me to be the best man I could be. Of course, you know, I made my own decisions and went my own way, but we got things on track now. Yeah, now. And I'm trying to get better at making these vlogs longer, man. The last one was only 20-something minutes, man, but honestly, it's just been so hot out here in Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma. It's so hot when I'm strapping and unstrapping these loads and stuff, man. I don't even want to record. It's not that I don't want to record, I'm just, my first thought isn't, let me pull the camera out and vlog this, you know, which I should be. It just hasn't been, you know, so. But I hope everybody had a good weekend, man. My weekend was great, man. And my daughter, something else, man. If any of y'all out there watching my video, any men or women that have a daughter, man, it's just the best thing ever, right? You know? I think girls and boys are different. You know? And my daughter's just hilarious. Sun is beaming. It's only 9 a.m. though, so it ain't like super hot. It's very humid though. You know, this is Houston area. It's Houston, so you know, down south it's very humid, man. I can remember being in like 7th grade, getting on the bus and sweating and not knowing what humidity is. Just thinking like, dang, why the hell am I sweating in the morning? I'm not even doing anything. I'm just standing outside and I'm wet. You know? So I got older and I realized what humidity was. I'm like, dang, okay, that's why. It's all the moisture in the air, man. It's wild. And it's not like a good kind of moisture that's like keeps you hydrated either. It's just that, it's like drains you, seems like, I don't know. It has you feeling all sticky, you know? Which obviously sweating is good. You know, it's your body cooling, you're trying to cool yourself down, but I don't like being sweaty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not that guy. And I've been sweating so hard out here doing these loads to where when I washed my clothes this weekend, had to wash them, one of the loads I had to wash it twice, because when I washed it, the clothes still had like a little smell to it. So a trick that we do, we put vinegar and it helps take the smell out, but I had to wash some things twice, man, Because what happens is, you know, I don't do laundry on the road no more unless I absolutely have to, but I bring a lot of clothes. I bring at least to like, I know I'm gonna be on Monday through Friday, so that's 5 days. So I bring at least, you know, like 10 pairs of underwear, 10 socks, 10 shirts, probably like 7 or 8 shorts, but like 3 pairs of jeans, you know, enough to wear 2 a day if I have to. Which most days I run through the shirts and underwear and all the socks and all that stuff. The shorts, I can try to make it throughout the day with them, but it doesn't always work out that way because I be sweating in them and I don't like getting my seat. Like my seat already stinks and I was supposed to deep clean this weekend, man. Just got so busy doing other stuff, didn't really get around to it. But one of my next goals when I get some extra money is to get a new chair. I mean, that chair has seen 700 and some thousand miles, you know, so. Which, I mean, for the time being, I'm gonna just clean it. I have a little mini steamer, portable steamer at the house that I was gonna use, you know, to try to break up that dirt and scrub it with some soap and water, but like I said, just didn't get around to it. I was installing this GTA car kit, Apple CarPlay deal on my car. It's pretty nice, man. It's like Apple and Android if you have an Android. Because I have my car is older. It's a 2015 S550. The 2015 didn't come with CarPlay. I believe it's 2018 and newer has CarPlay. So my car never had CarPlay. So when I get my car, it has Bluetooth audio. I can play music and all that, but it's not the same as that CarPlay, man, because the map was just so outdated. I couldn't really use GPS on my car, because I don't use much anyways, but I couldn't use it if I wanted to, because the Bluetooth on there with the navigation screen was just so outdated. Now it looked pretty cool, big old screen, but oh, my wrist starting to hurt. The best thing about having that module is that everything on my car works stock, like a factory, like reverse camera, everything still works. It's just, and I'm using the same screen. I didn't have to put no aftermarket screen or nothing like that. So it's pretty dope, because I'm using all my stock stuff, all my buttons. The whole infotainment system is the exact same, like control-wise. It says now you see CarPlay. It's pretty dope, man. So that took all day because I did that on Saturday. It should have took me no more than an hour. It took about 3.5, 4 hours, because when I plugged everything up, I had no audio. And it's because, you know, these cars have, you know, those fiber optic cables for your audio. Well, I must have installed it backwards. I thought it didn't matter which way I put it. So I had no audio and I was all on Facebook like, bro, somebody please help. Like on the S550 group, some guys helped and I ended up taking it apart and redoing it and finding what the problem was. And there it is. Now it works good. You know, and I was gonna try to move a little faster today so I can maybe still possibly unload it if they're really fast at the customer, which they usually are. The Texarkana, I like my twist at the top, whatever though. And then go from there, maybe get to the next spot and get loaded on time. But whenever you rush and go fast, that's when stuff happens. I already talked to my dispatcher. It's okay to pick the up tomorrow morning. So I'm not really sweating too much, so I'm good right now. I'll make it to Texarkana. From Texarkana, I'll leave there. When I get unloaded, go take a shower. There's a pilot like right there next to it. I'll take a shower. But that's gonna be like the only major truck stop from there all the way to the customer. They had showers, nice showers. I'll shower there. I'll probably make it to the customer, probably like between 5:30, 6 o'clock probably. Then I'll shut down. See, here goes the load. I'll shut down at the customer. When I get my time back in the morning, it'll be what, 4 in the morning. I'll be good, I'll be ready to ride out. Well, I obviously can't ride out yet. I'm just saying I'll have my time back. So I can, I'll have my time back. Let me wipe myself off a little bit. I have my time back to where once I get loaded, I can be, you know, off duty to get loaded, and then I can ride to Kansas City. So it should be a pretty chill day tomorrow, you know. Chill day tomorrow. So we'll just have to just play it by ear. see how it goes, man. Just, you know, we, like I said, we don't want to rush nothing and try to hurry. Like right now it's 9 o'clock. You say, okay, I put gas. I can be to the customer by like, let's say 2:30, right? Yeah, unload by 3. Still wouldn't make it to the customer until 5. So it's like, unless they set up until 6 or something, it's a no-go, you know? Because we plan on being out of here way earlier than what we are, but I'm gonna put this towel in right there. I'm gonna put another one of these sodas in the freezer, 2 of them, because I'm about to, what you call it? Oh, and guys, ignore the mess back here. I know I have clothes everywhere. I haven't put them in my things yet. I'm sticky now. I'm waiting till I shower and get nice and clean. Then I'll end up putting all the clothes away where they're supposed to go. Before I forget, let me put my key from my car up. Okay. So I parked my car at the yard. Typically don't do that. My old lady will take me to the yard. It's like literally 5 minutes from the house. She'll take me to the yard and drop me off in my truck for the week or whatever, but I know I was even early and didn't want to have to wake her and the baby up, so. And it's crazy because my daughter actually woke up as I was leaving. She's like, where are you going? I said, oh, nothing, baby. I'm just put some clothes on. She's like, okay. She went back to sleep, thank God. Cause my daughter, man, she's so heartbroken when I leave. I hate it, man, but that's why I'm trying to just stack my bread up, man, and you know, eventually I'll get to the point where, hopefully, to where, you know, I can tell my dispatcher, like, yo, you know, let's just do like some stuff where I'm home like every day, you know, let's do like some, or home every other day. I could be home every day or every other day right now if I really told them, but it's just, I know that I'm financially not in the spot where I need to be. And I know if I did that, it would just prolong what I'm trying to do, you know, so that's why I'm gonna just kind of wait on that. So anyways, okay, where's this place at? LMX Road, LMX Drive. And he's showing them how to wipe off the beard. Yeah, y'all, that's how you gonna do and get you a towel, man, and you're gonna do it like this.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Old Underwood Road.
That 0 sugar Dr. Pepper and cream soda, this is so good. I don't miss pulling containers at all. Like, at all.
In 1/4 mile,
I'm gonna try to make this vlog,
Underwood Road, then take the first right.
I don't know, about an hour. I've seen a lot of truckers that are posting vlogs that are 50 minutes, an hour, and it's just, I want to give you guys a lot more to watch other than me cutting it, because I'll be having some good footage and I'll just cut it down. Like, hey, I don't want to make it too long, but you guys have told me in the past that y'all prefer them long, so I'm gonna do my best to try to make them longer. I guess when I edit the videos, I kind of get bored of like myself watching it, because I already did everything that I'm watching again. So I get kind of impatient. I'm trying to hurry up and edit it, but I want to hurry up and give you guys some content. But I'm gonna try to post more shorts, and also it's just kind of tough to post shorts and vlogs, man, because my shorts, you know, the short, to me, it's just my own idea, my own opinion. To me, I want my shorts to be like, I want the truck to be super clean all the time, you know. I want it to be washed and clean. It's not always washed and clean. In fact, most of the time it ain't washed and clean. So I don't want to be on the shorts and got this super dirty ass truck, you know what I'm saying? So probably just an excuse, really, but you know, pretty soon we'll have our money right to where we can wash the truck, you know, every week if need be. But I prefer every 2 weeks, you know, but we'll see how it goes, man.
Turn left on East 13th Street, then turn right.
So this was funny about the whole turn left on East Street, 13th Street. The sign says truck delivery pickups on 13th Street only. There's gonna be a sign for like no trucks unless you're delivering there. But the GPS, the truck GPS is telling me to go there. Now I've been here, every time I've loaded at this place, I've come this way because that train is always right there. It takes a long time to make the U-turn and all that. But it's literally just this one little segment, then you're already off this street. So you kind of just roll the dice and do it. I've also seen a cop over here and he didn't say nothing to me. So I guess like they don't know if you're delivering right here or right there. They don't know. So it's like, you know, just a little city ordinance that they made probably a long time ago. But
Turn right at the traffic light.
Button turn or button hook, whatever you want to call it. We gotta hog the lane because whenever we turn, we don't want our tires rubbing all against the freaking curb. Yeah, I know. You gotta keep that trailer. So when you're making a button turn or a button hook, whatever you want to call it, I've heard different names on it. You want to leave your trailer in the right lane. You know, if you're turning right, obviously it's only for right turns. And you want to have string your truck out to the left because you don't want to get all the way in the left and then go to the right, because if you leave that lane open, somebody's going to come, and if you hit them, you were out of the lane, so you're going to be at fault. Another thing, guys, whenever you come to these red lights, guys, remember when you're making a right hand, and I ain't no freaking specialist, but I don't know all the rules. I know most of them though. Whenever you're making a right hand turn at a stoplight, you have to stop all the way. I see it a lot. People just roll right through them. In some states you can roll right through them, but in Texas they ain't playing that, man. The wrong cop will smoke you. Meaning give you a ticket and message. But anyways, guys, we're about to jump on the interstate. I gotta look for fuel. I'm pretty low on fuel. It says a quarter tank, but it's really like an eighth of a tank. When I stop, it'll go down. So we're gonna ride on out. There shouldn't be much traffic left. It's already 9:17 or 9:15 actually. 9:14. This clock's a little wrong. It's a little off. But we're gonna jump on the interstate. We're gonna see where we can find some fuel at. And matter of fact, I might just drive. I might keep recording until I get up to speed on the highway. I can't wait till I get stacks so you guys can hear this exhaust, man. It sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound as good as it can, obviously, because I don't have stacks and it's just a 4-inch pipe. But imagine if I had like 7-inch stacks, and the sound's gonna be crazy. You gotta be real careful on this turn right here. You gotta use all your space, man, because you will be all on that curve.
Take the ramp on the left.
When I used to pull containers, I would always fill up at this ledge right here all the time.
Take the ramp on the left to Texas 225 West.
Walking on the damn street. Out the street, man. Bro, just walking in the street. That's dangerous because everybody ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, y'all, because this morning I actually see my bro Sadiq, man. I don't know if I'm gonna post the clips like here in a minute after this segment, or if I'm gonna post them to start the video. I don't know. Obviously, if you guys see him first, that means I posted them before I recorded this part. But my bro texted me because, you know, we share locations, and he's like, hey man, he told me he just passed me up. I looked at his low, I'm like, oh, he's about 8 minutes away. So I jumped in the truck. I already did my pre-trip and all that. It was time to ride out. So I caught up to him. He slowed down so I can catch up to him. And man, you know, I recorded him a little bit. He recorded me. He got some really, really good footage. But anyways, y'all, we're up to speed now. So I'm gonna ride on out, and I'll see you guys later on. All right, guys, it's later in the day. I haven't delivered the load, man. I have that toothache I was talking about earlier. I think I was talking about it. I have a severe toothache, and it's just gotten so bad. It's been throbbing all day to where I'm in Texarkana, maybe 10 minutes from the customer, and I'm parked at a mall right now. I found this dentist right here called Smiley Dental and Orthodontics, and I'm about to park right here at this mall. I'm gonna leave a little sign in my window saying, hey, I'm gonna cross the street, please don't mess with my truck. I'm about to get that tooth extracted right now at this Smiley Dental. I have a 3:30 appointment, it's 3:05, so just giving you guys a quick update. the pain is so unbearable, man. It's just throbbing. This is the worst pain I've ever had in my life with the toothache. So I'm gonna go in here, guys, and I'll see you guys when I come back. My mouth's gonna be all swollen, whatever. Unexpected detour, but we have to take care of our health, man. This is crazy. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we got the tooth pulled. I got the gauze in my mouth. We're gonna drive about another 100 miles and get to the customer. Park overnight. My mouth's still all numb. The best thing about getting that tooth pulled, well, for one, I'm not in any pain anymore, but for two, man, I parked my truck right across the street, walking distance. You don't have to pay for no Uber or nothing. No truck stop parking. So I got gauze in my mouth. Then there was a Walgreens right across the street. So I walked there, got my ibuprofen and got my amoxicillin and antibiotics, so now I'm good. So we're gonna just try to watch what we eat because we don't want to get no dry socket. And yeah, man, it was painful, guys. Like those people are really good professional. At that place I went to, but man, it was painful. I still felt some because, of course, you feel pressure, but since the tooth is like infected, like you can't numb like an abscess or infection. You can't numb that, so you're gonna feel like something, and it didn't feel good. And I can hear like the tooth breaking, and I was like, oh my goodness, you know. But I don't like recording like this with the camera in my hand. I mean, I don't like driving with the camera in my hand. So let me put this thing down. But I see you guys. Trying to choke on the gauze. I see you guys later. I still gotta organize all my clothes and stuff back there. I didn't care. All I was worried about was getting that freaking tooth out. But now we got that tooth out, man, it changed my life, bro. It feels so much better. So much better. Like 1 to 10, solid 10. But I'll see you guys later on today. Alright, y'all, so we made it to the customer. I actually went inside. The guy told me I can park next to this truck. We're like in the staging lane, so I already did a post trip. I'm gonna go in there and use the restroom, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, good morning. So we camped out the customer. We already went over there, so you check in at over there, and we already checked in. We had to make sure we have a hard hat, all our PPE on, which we did. Looks like me and this guy right here are gonna be first to be loaded because we were here first, which is good. I'm glad I stayed overnight because I wasn't gonna stay. I was gonna stay at this gas station up the street, but a buddy of mine, Chase, that's been there before, was like, yo, you know, you can park overnight there. I was like, okay, bet. Also, my dispatcher confirmed that as well. So I'm just waiting for the forklift to come to me like the guy told me at the window he would. I'm gonna just wait, give him the paperwork, follow him, go get loaded. I'm gonna pull out the gate, tarp it, strap it. We're gonna ride on out, man. This load's going to Kansas City. The customer we're going to has really bad reviews, and so does this place I'm at now, but we'll see what happens. I'm delivering the load tomorrow, so no big deal. It's about 8.5 hours there, I believe. So we'll see how sweaty I get, because I don't know how sticky I'll be, but if I get like super sweaty, I'll just find the first major truck stop with showers. Well, I have shower credits at Pilot Flying J, so I know it's on right past Little Rock that I can stop at, where I usually stop at and I shower. I'll just stop right there, shower, then continue the route. Another customer I'm going to doesn't have overnight parking, so I'm gonna have to try to find whatever truck stop is close. I'm sure it's on within the hour, so I might not even have to take a 30-minute break. I'll just shower and then ride out, but it probably ends up being 30 minutes anyway, so whatever. But we'll see when we see. But I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, guys, and once we get loaded, I'll check back in with you guys. All right, guys, I know my hat looks stupid, but I'm about to go out here and tarp the load and strap it. I'm gonna throw the tarps over and strap it. I got on the scale, bro. This load is heavy, man. This thing is, I'm 79,500. Okay, the guy loaded this thing weird. Don't know why he loaded it that way, but this back part's sticking out. Why did he load it like that? Oh, that's why. Okay, because it wouldn't fit regular. So we had to like bridge this thing outside. That's weird. That's super weird. I don't get that. Okay. Well, I would have rather him. Well, I mean, I guess it's cool because it makes the load even as far as the top part, but that is super funky. I do not like that at all, but it's the way he loaded it, whatever. We're gonna tarp this bad boy and strap it and get out of here. I don't like having this overhang. Now you can have, as long as it's no more than I think 4 feet, you're fine, but it's gonna make the tarp job weird, but whatever, we'll figure it out. It almost makes you want to strap it first, then tarp it because of that, but we'll figure it out. Alright y'all, so we just got done, work the lid back. Just got done tarping, strapping. We're gonna change, take our PPE off. We're gonna ride out, man. Alright guys, so we're about to roll out. I'm about to drink these electrolytes, take this ibuprofen. Got a little pain. It does feel weird drinking because I gotta make sure I don't let that blood clot come out of the tooth that we just got pulled, because I'll get a dry socket. I've had one before and it's terrible. So it's now 8:31, 8:32. 8:32. It's not bad timing, man. They start loading. We were loaded, like loaded, and out of the gate, ready to tarp and strap at like 6:50 or something. So, you know, we got paperwork. You know, one thing about it, I don't rush tarping and strapping. I just don't, man. I just take my time. I can't deliver the load till tomorrow anyway, so just like, yeah, why am I trying to hurry up and get out of here? Like, what, to save 30 minutes just to be at a truck stop today for 30 minutes extra? I mean, you know. All right guys, it's later in the day. We made it to the customer. We're parked up. We already got the curtains popped and everything. You guys know I have that, I can't really eat much, so I made a little Walmart order, and my order actually got here before me, but thank God the guy was following instructions and he put it where I wanted him to. So here's the order. Got some of this zero sugar Cool Whip. I can eat this. I can eat Jello, you know, because I got that tooth pulled. I can definitely drink these protein shakes. These are for later time. I'm just put in my freezer, eat them in a few days. And I can also eat these Quest peanut butter cups as well because they're soft. This cookie, I can eat protein cookies as well. I ate one earlier, it didn't bother me, so that's pretty much what we ordered. But I'm gonna sit back, chill out. I think my brother Chris is gonna join the game with me. We might play some Fortnite. So let me plug all my cables and everything up, my Xbox, and I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever we get unloaded. All right, y'all, good morning. Man, we already got unloaded. We already rolled the tarps up, everything, man. I didn't record it because it happened so fast. So let me strap down. Let me strap down this dunnage, because the customer that I go to pick up this paper, they allow me to use this wood because I keep it pretty much strapped down to the deck because I run a lot of lumber. So what I do is I pretty much, every load I'll have these 2 pieces of dunnage in the front, and I'll have 2 in the back. I'll adjust it on the other side. Don't want to spit that blood clot out. Don't want to forget about all these bungee cords either. Check this out, y'all. I was rolling my tarps up on this little street right here. The street we slept on last night. Super small. Some guy had a nice 07 W9. Pulls up, helps me roll up both of my tarps, man. Shout out to that guy. Can't remember his name, but he told me. Really, really solid guy. I say this, man. You never know who you're gonna meet out here, man. There's some cool people out here that'll really help you out and make your day easier, man. It was gonna be a hassle, big hassle, trying to roll them tarps up on the street. And that guy saved me a lot of time with that kind gesture, helping me roll them tarps out. So shout out to him. I appreciate that kind of stuff, man, for sure. All right, guys, so we made it to the paper company. So I'm gonna get out the truck, move my dunnage out the way, put 2 to the front, 2 to the back. No, I'll take that back. I'm gonna put all 4 on the front. They'll load the first one on the front. I'll let these guys load me, and I'll see you guys later on. Just giving a quick update, letting you guys know we made it to the customer to pick up. All right, guys, we're on the scale. We're about to go see how much we weigh. Get our paperwork, and we'll be out of here. Such an ugly load, man, but I haul this a couple times a week just to get back down to Oklahoma, right above Texas, and that puts us within about an hour and a half to about 3 hours of our customers. And we'll just head over to the customer, the next customer, grab a load. But with me going home and needing to be home Friday, and it's already Wednesday, we're delivering this, and we can't pick up nothing until tomorrow, Thursday. It's gonna be tough. My dispatcher's having a little trouble, it seems like, right now, but he'll figure something out. He always does. Let me get this paperwork, and I'll see you guys when we get to the next customer. Wow, literally, I was in there for maybe 45 seconds. That woman that's in there is fast. There's usually a guy in there, he's pretty fast too, but this woman is faster than the guy. And this bitch will be out here within a minute. So yeah, we're gonna boogie on out. We're gonna stop in Oklahoma at the same spot we put fuel at every week. We put fuel there twice a week. Put fuel and keep on trucking. I didn't even see the weight. Looks like 74,000, so about 44 to 44,000 pounds worth of freight. So I'm gonna get off this scale, and I'll see you guys later on. What's up, y'all? Man, I don't have a towel to wipe my stuff down. Whatever, I guess. Look, guys, it is the next day. When I tell you guys, we had a day yesterday. My truck broke down yesterday. It was wild, man. Basically, I got to the customer. Well, I was about an hour from the customer, and I noticed, I hear like the parking valve still giving the truck air. I'm like, why is that? Why do I hear that air? Like it's like a big air leak. I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I put so you know, whenever you first start driving, you push the parking brake in, you can hear the air. Like right now, I can hear it because I just left. Well, it got really loud. So I'm like, I'm not knowing what's going on. So I pull over. I called one of my mechanics. He's telling me maybe it's a brake chamber. Got me checking all this stuff on the side of the road in Oklahoma, and couldn't find the problem. So I was like, man, I need to get to the customer. So I just kept on trucking. I had about an hour to go. I made it to the customer. Well, I made it to the customer, yeah, and the customer didn't want to unload me. They were like, oh, you don't have an appointment, because we've been having issues with the agent for the broker that we use for these little backhauls, little paper loads. So all that happened. They didn't want to unload me, so I called my dispatcher. He's trying to work on it, doing what he can do. I ended up getting to the truck stop about a mile away. Still have the fat air leak. And now, when I park the truck, I'm trying to get out of the truck and troubleshoot everything. Now I realize that my purge valve then went bad on me. I just changed that purge valve on the air dryer last Friday at a customer. So I'm like, bro, so now the truck is just dumping air, losing air, but it won't build it back up because the purge valve is like stuck open. I'm like, bro, what the heck? So I ended up taking the purge valve. I got under the truck. I took the purge valve off. When I took the purge valve off, let me go. Go ahead. So you got the right of way. when I took the purge valve off, it was real dirty. And I was like, dang, I just put this on. So I cleaned it with brake cleaner. I didn't have any grease to glue it back up, so I just put it back in, screw it, see what happens. I do that, and it builds air. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. Man, bro, 30 seconds later, I hear the little rattlesnake, little ticking noise. I'm like, oh, here it goes, it's messed up again. So in my head, I'm like, bro, this air dryer has to be heavily contaminated. Now, I change the filter every like few months. I try to, you know, change the filter. Whoa. I try to change the filter like every few months. And, sorry about that. So yeah, I try to change the filter like every few months. You know, try to, you know, try to make the air dryer last as long as possible. Well, anyway, so then finally it started building air again. So I'm like, okay, it's building air. And now my dispatcher hits me back in and he said, hey man, the customer is gonna go ahead and unload you. Go ahead and go over there whenever you can. I'm like, okay, bet. So I go across the street and all I can think in my head is like, bro, if this truck breaks down again, like if it just stops building air again, I'm gonna be stuck in this customer. And I'm like, the way you unloaded this customer, it's like one person at a time. So like if I back into the like little area, we call it like a little dock area, the one dock that have a flatbeds and my truck won't build air, I'm gonna hold up everybody that's going to this customer. So I'm like, man, I have to just figure it out as I go. I gotta get off this load. I gotta get my truck fixed. So I rolled the dice, I prayed about it, man, and rolled the dice and it worked out. I ended up unloading and then the air the truck was just kept on building air like normal. So I'm like, okay, the truck's been in air, I'm good now. Anyways, I talked to one of my guys at Cowboy, one of the owners, and he was like, look, JC, whenever stuff happens, don't even sweat it, man. Like, you know, we can help you out. So, okay, bet. So, because financially, I'm just in a bad spot right now. So he's okay, don't worry about it. So he ended up calling different mechanics he knows. I was about an hour and a half from Texarkana. I'm in Valley in Oklahoma at this point. And I know in my head, like, the only place that's going to have, like, a new air dryer for my truck or whatever other valve is leaking on my truck, because I thought it was a brake churn, but it wasn't. It was a quick release valve. And I was thinking like, man, any place, like there's no truck stops around here other than this little Love. They don't have a shop or nothing. Like there's nothing here. The closest dealer that have parts is Texarkana. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get to Texarkana. But just so happened, my guy at Cowboy, he knows a mechanic that's like in New Boston, or New Boston area was the Texarkana area. So he had that mechanic reach out to me. The mechanic reached out to me and he's like, hey, where you at? And I told him where I was at. And then he asked me if I can make it to Boston. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna try my best. I hope I don't break down, but I have no choice. I'm coming. I ended up driving like an hour and a half, got to New Boston, to this road range, the one I just left. Mechanic meets me there, diagnosed the problem, finds out I do need a whole new air dryer and I need the quick release valve. He goes to the dealer, gets the parts. It was like $740 for parts. Comes back, changes it. And now I'm on my way. This was last night. And the truck's building air fine, ain't leaking no more or nothing. And I'm just, all I can think in my head is like, whenever you're doing business with the right people and you're a decent person yourself, man, it's like the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so worried because I'm broke, man. I was like, bro, I'm in between these different companies. I just lost the Peterbilt a few months ago. I'm so behind on all my bills. I was stressed. I was like, dang, bro, I'm trying to keep cool, which I am. I'm trying to, keep my composure, but I'm just like, dang, bro, it sucks, man. There's always something, but I know it's just part of life. And it just feels good to know that the company I'm leased with has my back, bro. No questions, man. This guy was one of the owners of the company. Like, JC, don't worry about it, man. When something happens, we got you. Don't even worry about it, man. Just keep doing your thing. That's like, I salute to that. I respect that so much, bro. Because now it makes me feel so much better about just me running my business. I know I got help, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all, we made it to the customer. Got this paper right here. So we can get loaded. This thing is gonna be heavy. I'm sure I'm gonna be right at max weight. I've actually been to this customer, West Fraser, a long time ago when I was at CRST. I remember. It looks like they got a little more organized now. But yeah, we're gonna pick up, and after we pick up, after they load it, they told me to strap it in. They have a tarping station. The thing about the way I do my loads is these lumber loads, especially because most of them are even. I tarp it after, like I put the tarps first, then strap it down. But maybe I'll have to do it different this time. I'll just talk to the guy and ask him. But we'll see how it goes, man. But there's another jar from Cowboy. I saw a while ago that had a load, and it, you know, has paper on top, and he didn't even tarp it, he just rolled on out. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know why they make us tarp it if it has, for one, it ain't gonna rain, but for two, if it has paper already on it, why tarp it? What's the purpose of putting paper on top and want it tarp it? I get why y'all put the paper, because y'all gonna sit it outside, but it's like, why tarp it, you know what I'm saying? That it's like a tarp. Let's get that paperwork to the guy right here. So, oh, okay, they have like a, yeah, this is way different now. They have like this big old pavilion you go under with the tarping station. That is crazy. They used to have none of this stuff. So that looks like that's the tarping area over there under that thing. Okay, so he's having me pull on this scale so you can see how much I weigh. Yeah, they're definitely gonna load me to max capacity doing that. Guys, I believe they're gonna load me on the scale, which makes a lot of sense. See, the scale, I weigh 29,000, right now 420. That's what half a tank of fuel. So I believe they're gonna load me on the scale so they can make sure they get every pound on this thing, whatever, it pays good, so we ain't tripping. And yeah. And then there's the tarp station. I've never used one of those before, but I'm gonna use one today. I'm gonna use it today. Cause I'm gonna throw the tarps on. I'm gonna pull forward, throw the tarps on, then strap it, because it should be like an all even load. But my mouth is hurting. You know, that tooth extraction we had Monday, so I'll give you guys an update once we get loaded and once we see like what exactly is going down here. He just loaded me. I'm at 1,180, and the guy's like, hey, are you okay with that weight? I looked at him, I go, no. You gotta take some off. So he called it in on the radio, and he's like, hey man, the driver's not okay with this. So the guy's like, okay man, just take off this or that, move this over there. He's like, all right, cool. And it's crazy because like, the fact that people are willing to just be like, it's just overweight, like no big deal. Like, bro, when I leave this place, if I drive off this lot, it's my load, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not letting nobody take advantage of me because they don't want to do their job and take something off. Excuse me. Because they're trying to go balls to the wall and load it, freaking send every little piece out. Like, no, that's what you have other trucks for, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna take some weight off, move some weight around, and get me back legal. And I'm not even filled up. I have half a tank of fuel. If I was full of fuel, they'd have to take off a lot more. See, right now it says 79,000, so you're gonna have to move something over, I guess, in the middle from the other side to make it even. Now the tarp job's gonna be ugly, but I don't care. Like, I really don't. I can care less about that. So I'm gonna let these guys do what they gotta do, and we will go from there. And man, I'm enjoying this, man. This Atkins protein shake. I froze it, put it in the freezer. It's like ice cream. This thing is good. It has 1 gram of sugar in it. It's like 2 grams of net carbs. It's not bad at all, man. It's pretty good. 30 grams of protein. 7 grams of prebiotic fiber, so I'm mowing this bad boy down while I'm waiting on them. So the best thing about all this is that we won't even be like, it's not gonna be super hot when I tarp and strap it, because we're under this shed deal. So that's the tarping station right here. So we'll be under here to secure the load, so that no direct sunlight, which is great. All right guys, so we just put the drop fish shirt on. I know we're gonna be sweating, but here goes the load. The guy took the weight off from the other side. I'll show it to you. It's like a little gap in the middle, whatever. We're at 79,000 gross. And of course, the tarp load sort of sticks out the trailer a little bit, right? But we'll figure out how to tuck all that stuff in. We've done it before. This ain't no good right here.
move this to the side. I'll show you guys. We took the weight out. This is so uneven. Man, the guy could have done, well, I guess, I don't know how he could have fixed that. Now the tarp's gonna be super weird, but the weight's all over the place. It's only a 6 hour drive, no big deal, but this is ugly, but whatever. So I was gonna tarp it first and strap it. I'm gonna just strap it, then tarp it. So, nah, I'm probably gonna tarp it first. Yeah, I'm gonna tarp it, then strap it. That's the way I've been doing it. It's way faster that way. I still put the bungee cords anyways, but it just makes it tighter. Like that makes the tarp tighter when they have all the straps. Now some people will just put all the straps and then still put like 2 or 3 straps over the tarp that way, but I like to see my straps. So let me get out here and do what I gotta do, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. I'll probably mount the camera somewhere so you guys can see me working this deal. I might put it on my head, we'll see. All right guys, so I got tarp number 1 on this thing. It's my first time using it. I don't know what I'm doing. I use these little hooks that they provide on this machine. So pick the tarp up. Now I'm gonna lift it up, go over there, then come back with it. You'll see the buttons right here. I got strapping that load fast. I can't deliver till tomorrow anyway, so I ain't in no rush. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna end up working. I probably should have used those middle rings. Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, I should have used those middle rings. It'll still work out though. How big this damn tarp is? And we're up, and we'll push east to go on over. Drag that bad boy on over. It's getting caught on something. Oh man, look at that. That thing is huge. Oh, now we're gonna go west and go back over. On the next tarp, I'll use a different set of rings. I think, or D-rings to put it on. I mean, I think this thing's pretty cool though. You ain't gotta climb on the truck and all that other stuff. They just slip the tarp on for you. So I think that's pretty cool actually. I can already see I'm gonna have to go back to the north with it. Oh, you can't go to the north with it. Oh man, okay. Oh, let me go back some. That's way too far. See, I already messed up. Dang. Uh-oh. Let me go back east. I do not know what I'm doing, y'all. So I'm gonna just come over here and I'm gonna just pull it. But that's just a demonstration. I'll see you guys in a minute. Let me try to get this thing on there. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like using this tarp machine. Let me figure it out. I'll be good. Alright, y'all. Here's the load. Looks a little ugly on the back. It's kind of the way it is because it's sticking out, but it ain't going nowhere. You hope not. Let's see, I can connect that nowhere. It's fine though. It might bulge out a little bit as I'm driving. Man, I put tape on this and the tape come off. Whatever. It's not even gonna rain. It's gonna be dry the whole freaking way. But you know, I have this one last bungee cord. Get to this D-ring right here. I'm gonna run it. Back here, right there. There it is. Got the front on pretty good. I'm gonna ride on out, man. This truck is filthy. Look how powdery that bumper looks, man. It looks bad. Anyways, here's the load. I've been here quite a while, man. One thing about me, it always takes me a very, very long time to tarp. Strapping, 15 to 30 minutes. Tarping, an hour and a half to about 2 hours on average. I don't like tarping, but when the loads pay good, we don't mind. So yeah, now I see why it has to tarp it. I don't have the paper on these loads. As you guys can see, these loads didn't have the paper on them. So, matter of fact, I need to keep my hard hat because when I get out the truck to go get the paperwork, I have to put it on. So, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I believe I'll end the vlog when I get to Sisby. So, oh no, I spilled it. Dang it. Anyways, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna go take a shower at the next truck stop, whatever's close. Probably about an hour or two, I'll be able to take a shower. And we'll make it to Sisby, and I'll see you guys when we get to Sisby. This is where I'm gonna end the video, guys. We are in Sisby, Texas. I'm pretty tired though. I'm at some little gas station truck stop. So I'm gonna shut it down here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. God bless all y'all, and until the next one, we out. Peace.